I am very sick of this Beyonce shit. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of Jay-Z. I'm sick of Beyonce. I'm goddamn tired of Rihanna, a twisted, crazy, brainwashed ass. I'm tired of fucking Nicki Minaj. The shit with Nicki Minaj is very incredible to me. I mean, she played you niggas. She played you motherfuckers. She came out and she was on, oh, I like me a bad bitch, pull up in my Bugatti with a bad bitch from Philippines. You know, and had a lot of ignorant young girls and older women all of a sudden proud to be bisexual. And they may not even be bisexual. They were just doing the shit because it was a trend. Like at some point, I'm like, okay, a lot of you girls don't even like women. And she played the image. I knew it was a fucking image because she kept talking about the shit, but where was her girlfriend? Then you had the 911 tape come out, and what's she doing? She in a hotel. She's in her hotel room wrestling with what? A nigga. I remember there was like some sort of interview she was giving on some show or some video. You can go YouTube the shit, where some people of the LBTG sandwich, BLT sandwich community was basically, you know, where's your girlfriend and all this stuff. And she kind of froze and paused and like, oh, well, I don't know. I'm right now. I'm not looking for anybody special. I says, listen to this clever woman. You clever. And I'll say this, it was a fucking hustle. And then you see she ended up with Meek Mills, and then you see her in an interview, she's talking about, well, you know, a lot of the men in the industry, they're kind of soft. You know, I need that, That's what she said, I need that, You know, I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck are you talking about? I know you're not even insinuating that you're disgusted by weak men after some of the shit you pull and talk about. But I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the whole shit. You know, a lot of us black men, it's really has a lot to do with us. And then it still falls on black women, because if a black woman doesn't demand her respect, then she doesn't have to worry. She doesn't have to worry. It is up to a black woman. It is her job to demand respect, and it is a black man's job to uplift her. And then that way we can have nice families. We can have more Cleo Huxtables instead of Young Thuggery. But we don't have that right now. We have a lot of confusion. And I just listened to the song, I'm Feeling Myself. You know, someone recommended that I listen to it. Can you check it out, you know, see what the shit is about. I listened to it, and I don't know what this type of music is right now. I mean, it's like, obviously, Beyonce is technically the hardest nigga rapping. I mean, she's not even singing. She's not carrying out a note. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. You know, I mean, it sounds like she got like a Bone Thug and Harmony ass flow. And of course, the song is about sex. I'm really tired of Beyonce proving to the world how much of a slut she can be. You know, and then you have to brainwash women of this beehive culture. They listen to Beyonce and you tell them, hey, when she got with Jay-Z, her music has changed. But they say, no, this is what one girl told me. No, she's always been, you know, seductive, sensual. I says, get the fuck out of here. How do you go from, we be saying, no, give me, yeah. You know what I'm saying? How do you go from shit like that to, I'm feeling myself, or eat the cake, or you swallowing watermelon seeds? I mean, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of fucking? I mean, don't you just feel like going to the mall and shop? I mean, they want us to believe that they're just having this incredible triple X porn star, celebrity rich life, and then the females of the beehive culture, because you're coming from virtually dystopic Mad Max scenario broken black homes. You look at something like a Jay-Z and a Beyonce, and you swear to God, it's the Huxtables. You swear it's Carl Winslow and his wife off Family Matters, but it's dysfunctional. Jay-Z is almost 50, and I don't know why people are walking around here not acknowledging that Jay-Z is almost 50. In fact, Jay-Z and Big Daddy Kane, if I'm not mistaken, they're like 1 fucking year apart. Can you imagine if Big Daddy Kane got out there on that same shit? You know, they would have clowned the shit out of his ass. What the fuck are you doing? The old breaking 85 ass, get off the stage, nigga. That's what they would have did to his ass. And so, you know, he's basically, you know, just pimping the shit out of his wife. just pimping the shit out of his wife. Kanye West too. Like, there's no fucking respect for women. And then the women are not demanding their respect, but how can they demand respect when they don't know what the fuck the shit is? There's no respect. And it's like that with Rihanna. She's so goddamn broke. I just feel sorry for Rihanna every time I see the girl. Like, I don't know what happened in that Lamborghini that night between her and Chris Brown, but it's like when he whooped her ass, he activated the whole gene in her or something. Something happened because she walked away from that shit a completely different person. And so did he. You know, he's some jailhouse nigga. Technically, Chris Brown is the last thug left. In reality, he's really like the last thug left. You know, that's an R&B singer that look like he'll kick some of the rappers' asses today. So, you know, it's like, we're moving along and, you know, everybody's celebratory. Oh, Beyonce and Beyonce. I mean, it's just crazy. When you meet a Beyonce stan, I fucking thought growing up, I thought the Eminem stans were just like, just the crust of my shoe. I couldn't stand these bitches. You know, oh no, Eminem's the greatest. But then, you know, this Beyonce shit, they trump anything an Eminem stan does. Okay, it's like when you're talking to these girls, when you're talking to these women, grown women. I've been talking in situations to other people about Beyonce, and a Beyonce stan will just like fall back. What you say about Beyonce? They'll be in a completely different conversation. I mean, goddamn, one lady was cashing the check, and I was just talking about Beyonce. I was making fun of her to this dude, and she stopped what she was doing. Wait a minute, what you saying about Beyonce? First of all, Beyonce is an intelligent black woman. So when you're talking to them, they have this starstruck look in their eyes. It's zombified. And I don't know what's going on with the Beehive. And then it has some sort of weird effect. Her music has some sort of strange effect on the men. It just takes the strength all out of a nigga's nuts. And you're walking with a little swing and switch in your step. And the shit I seen with Nicki Minaj at the goddamn Billboard Music Awards, like, I'm tired of this shit. This girl was wrist deep in her little kitty box on stage as a black woman. Now, Taylor Swift, you know, she's all calm and, you know, collected, and Taylor Swift is a nice, pure, innocent woman, and, you know, she's just coming along with the perfect picture as far as American talent. And then they got Nicki Minaj running around like a goddamn strumpet on stage. You know, every time you see these black women, they got them like they're in some sort of burlesque show or something. I mean, and you know, black women gotta really stop supporting this shit. And we need to also, like, you have a lot of black men on YouTube bitching about black women. Don't bitch about black women, and then when you see Nicki Minaj, although it may be slightly impossible, your dick get hard. You reinforcing certain types of images that keeps the fucked up cycle going. You want to be mad about thoughts, you want to be mad about chicken heads, you want to be mad about project bitches, you want to be mad about ghetto girls. You're talking about Nicki Minaj is a badass hoe. Yo, I fuck the shit out of Nicki Minaj. You know, we prefer a Nicki Minaj. We prefer a Rihanna. You know, hopefully we get to drill the shit out of them and, you know, hey, everything will be okay. And you wonder why you had these little bastard children running around here screwed up. Yeah, I am annoyed. I am very annoyed. I'm tired of real black women having a tough time. You know, I can't sweep all black women under the bus. That's what the system is interested in black men doing. You know, they want us to say, you know, I ain't fucking with black bitches, you know, associating black and bitch together. That's what they want us to say. I don't fuck with black bitches. You know, I'm gonna go get me a white girl. I'm gonna go get me an Asian chick. I'm gonna go get me a Latino or Hispanic girl. You know, and it's the same thing with black women. You know, I made a video called Bed Wenches, and most of the black women that are commenting that are dating white men, you know, they're saying, well, black men don't want us. Well, have you dated all black men? They want us to say fuck each other. So that's why they put these images out there to help us keep buying into the stereotype images ourselves. So, I mean, it's just really bad. It's really sad. Everybody's celebrating being a hoe, and particularly leading the revolution of being a hoe are the black women. Every time you see them, they have a black woman on stage, and she's scantily clad, and she's half naked, and like I said, she's halfway up in her kitty box with her wrist deep, talking about I'm feeling myself, or it is what it's like. Beyonce always has to prove how good she can suck dick. I'm pretty sure you can. Look, I don't care if you breathe on the shit, a nigga gonna bust. I'm just being real with you. You don't need to always put the shit out there. And then you have women running around celebrating it, telling their daughters go ahead and listen to it, got their sons listening to it. And then On a side note, I get people saying, I love your message, but I hate the colorful language you use. What the fuck? If you are more offended about how I deliver my message than the shit itself, then something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You gotta be insane. That's one thing about America. That's the schizophrenic nature of America. If you are perfectly content and if you feel you are normal, then reality, my friend, based on you accepting the culture here, you are insane compared to the rest of the world. How can you accept this shit and not be mad? They always parading black women around on stage like they hoes, and I seen intelligent black women in the workplace just want to work. And based on the image and society's perception of the black woman, like she's always some sort of animal in heat, ready to get fucked or do something out of the ordinary with sexual nature, then, they always getting harassed sexually. That's what I have a problem with. You have stupid black men running around here. Yeah, I said the shit. Because I know a lot of you niggas out there get sensitive when somebody speaks highly of black women in general. Since you're so fucking hurt from like 9th grade or grade school, some shit that happened to you that God knows when nobody knows about, so you're harboring the shit all through your life. But yeah, I said the shit. There are good black women out there. And you accepting that, black women are hoes. They ain't no good, they combative. Yeah, you got a few, but not all of them. I've met more good black women in my life than bad ones. And there are a lot of bad ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not no imaginary Negro either, so don't get that shit twisted or confused or misconstrued. But I'm letting you know right now, there's a fucking war going on against the black man and black woman. And by you buying into this shit, you're perpetuating the war. You're helping the other side. You accepting all this Nicki Minaj shit. You embrace the Rihanna shit. And then you wonder as a black woman why you get treated like shit after you tailor your image to these motherfuckers. Cause they just as lost too. They just lost motherfuckers with money. Black men gotta stop buying into the bullshit. So yeah, I'm irritated because I got blood in my veins. You gotta be fucking out of your mind if this shit don't bother you. And I see the struggle the average good black woman goes through. Just can't get no fucking respect. Again, Malcolm X said it himself. Black women, the black woman is the most unprotected specimen in America. These are supposed to be the mothers of our civilization. America's making sure every time, whether you're watching Scandal, that she's a hoe. Every time I see Scandal, I see a professional hoe. They got it in Empire, Cookie. She's celebrated. You got so many white women and white men. They're oh, I love Cookie. I love the fact that she's a hoe. I love the fact that she's not a self-respecting black woman. And fuck them and fuck their image, their perception, all that shit. If you're offended more by my language than the motherfucking act itself, then something's wrong with you. I'm out. 1.